Hello everybody, my name is Ethan Yorke, and today I am announcing my new weekly series. Now keep in mind this isn't replacing my vlogs that I normally have, but I decided since I kind of failed with my last snake that with this new one that I have here that it would give me more initiative to not only handle it more often but to get suggestions from the comments down below on whether it's suggestions with the cage or feeding or whatever. So let me just brief this by quickly identifying the snake and giving some facts about it. This is a male Burmese python. It was born on July 22nd, 2014, which is roughly about 2 weeks ago. It is het albino, so there's not much albino that you can see. However, it does carry the recessive gene, so if I was to breed him to something, there is a possibility that a couple would come out albino. I'm not too good on the genetics, so forgive me if I'm wrong. Currently, he is set up in a 10-gallon tank with no hides with a hot and cold side. The reason for the no hides is because my very friendly friend at the pet store said that I should not feed him until he does his first shed, and until he sheds, I should not put any hides in just to give him more room to move around and to, you know, scrape his body against the cage, you know, to help him shed more, you know, and stuff like that. So if you guys, you know, think that's a bad idea or I should do something instead, let me know down in the comment section below, and I might take that into account. One quick thing, the reason that I had him set up in this cage right now, I am going to take him out in this video so you guys can see the size of him. I mean, he's right there. One of the biggest things that I hated about my last snake that I did have to get rid of because it was just way too aggressive, the carpet python, was that she was very cage aggressive and I could not handle her. It was, once I got her out of the cage, it was fine, but while she was in there, it was terrible. I never wanted to handle her because she was so bitey, and I ended up, you know, I developed a little bit of a fear of handling snakes in the cage, so that's why I'm still a bit nervous picking up this snake at least, but I'm sure I'll get over that because, like I said, he's very friendly. His name is Broseph. I'll have that spelling down in the description below. And on his hot side over here, it's about 86, and it's roughly somewhere, my guess with the water over here, it's somewhere within the 80s, maybe 76 range. I know it's not a small cage, but I'm trying to direct all the heat towards this side instead of that side. He tends to, there is also a heat pad under here, by the way. He tends to favor this side more. And because there is a heat pad right here, and it doesn't cover that much on this side as well as the light. But during the nighttime, because the heat pad doesn't cover this side too well, he does tend to go over to this side, and the temperature drops to maybe about 82 or so, which I've read is fine. But if you guys have any preference on the snake temperature for Burmese pythons, let me know down in the comment section below. So I am going to take him out of the cage and show you how big he is. Now, keep in mind, I have read that these guys grow very quickly. I have not fed him yet. I'm taking my pet store friend's advice, and I'm going to wait till he sheds. And I'm going to get out of the shot here so that I can actually pick this guy up. Okay. Okay, buddy. Let's see here. Come here. Come here. I know. Come here. Alright, there you go. Thanks for not biting me. So I'm getting a little bit of confidence back in handling snakes. My first snake was a rosy boa, and obviously there's no problems with rosy boas in terms of their handling. Now, you can see I'm going to have to kind of move around here and switch to manual focus to get the best view of the snake. I apologize for taking so long, but here is his color pattern. So he's a little bit lighter than your average Burmese python, but like I said, he's very friendly. You saw me take him out of the cage. He has no cage aggression whatsoever, even with me being a little bit nervous. I know one of the biggest things about handling snakes is you have to handle them with confidence, especially if they are a bit more on the dicey side, but I've handled him. This is going to be my 4th time handling him without a glove on, you know, because I used a glove the first 2 times to pick him up. just, kind of gain my confidence back, see how he does. I didn't show any signs of aggression, so I went in without a glove, and he's been fine. He has no signs of aggression whatsoever. With my carpet python, if I even, touched her on the tail where she couldn't see what it was, she would very quickly snap her head back. She wouldn't bite because she never bit out of the cage. She only bit when she was inside. But he shows no signs of aggression. And even if he did bit me, I was kind of hoping that one day he is going to bite me, just so, hopefully I can get used to it. But I just, I hope one day that I'm a little bit more expecting it, because I am a little bit of a wuss right now with snakes. But I still do very much enjoy having them. Unless this guy goes another 2 weeks without shedding, I plan on not feeding him until he does shed, which makes me really nervous, but I'm trying to take, the professional's advice here and listen to him as opposed to, feeding him when I'm not supposed to or whatever. If you guys think that's bad advice, let me know down in the comment section below. But this is him. This is Broseph, the Burmese python, and this is week 1 that I'm having him. So I'm going to do a video next Sunday, because today is I honestly have no clue what day it is. It's Thursday. But I'm going to do a video next Sunday or Saturday, week 2, give you a size update if I have fed him, a shed update if he hasn't shed yet. Then it'll really just be a catch-up video on how his behavior is. So, if you guys have any comments or suggestions about what I should do with the cage, or if you think that everything I'm doing is perfectly fine, let me know down in the comment section below, because like I said, I'm trying to do a really good job with this snake, trying to make sure that it is not only as healthy as possible, but as friendly as possible. And, hopefully I can get this guy to pretty decent size. The dad of this snake was 13 feet, and the mom of this snake was 18 feet. So hopefully if I get a nice medium in between there, somewhere within 15 feet, I would be fairly happy with a 15-foot snake. I know that I don't seem like the most experienced person on the planet, but I'm trying to learn, so hopefully you guys out there that know anything about snakes can appreciate that. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did like it, please like it. If you disliked it, please dislike it. And if you really like it, add it to your favorites, and I will see you guys some other time.